Welcome back, guys. This
Yeah.
is the MMA Neighborhood. I'm Devin,
And I am Steven.
and we are back with a new year, 2022.
Yeah.
And we got the first card of the year, UFC 270.
Yes.
Ngannou versus Gane. The
Oy,
big boys are starting
dude.
off this year with the heavyweights
Getting
colliding,
it.
bro.
Getting it.
The giants. But before we get into that, we got to start the main card. Who's our first fight of the main card, brother?
Now the first fight is a bantamweight, Cody Stam versus Said Nurmagomedov.
Ooh.
Now.
Sad, that name sounds a little familiar. Nurmagomedov.
Nurmagomedov.
Nurmagomedov?
Nurmagomedov, man.
Dang,
Shit.
Khabib Jr.,
Yeah,
huh? Another Khabib Jr.?
Yeah, dude, they're infiltrating the UFC
Yeah, the
hardcore,
Russians
bro.
are taking over, aren't
You
they?
know what I'm saying? But I can't remember if I've seen Said Nurmagomedov fight.
Yeah, he's kind of been under the radar. I don't really remember much about him either. If I gotta be honest, both guys, I don't really know much about.
This is gonna be his fifth fight in the UFC.
Okay.
He's 4-0 in the UFC.
Mm-hmm.
His last fight was against a guy called Mark Sergil, something like that. I don't know. Never met him. He's fought kind of like a bunch of nobodies, to be honest with you, besides Ricardo Ramos.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. And then we have Cody Stam, who we've seen before, for sure. Not too big, not too prevalent, but it is what it is. He is on a 2-fight losing streak right now. He lost to Merab Darushaville and then Jimmy Rivera.
Oh damn.
Yeah, but he did beat Brian Keller. That's a pretty good win.
Yeah, it looks like they're feeding Khabib's cousin over there.
I'm
gonna play safe and go with the Russian on this one.
Yeah, let's be honest. Like you said, there's not too much to talk about this one. I'm gonna go with Nurmagomedov as well.
Cool.
Cody Stam, he's been in the game for a little bit, but I just don't see it happening.
Yeah, and he seems cold right now. 2 losses is gonna be hard to go against a guy that's on a win streak.
Yeah, and a lot of decisions too, by the way, for Cody Stam. So as far as I'm concerned, it's all Nurmagomedov right there to start us off. Probably going to be a hot little first fight, to be honest with you.
I hope so.
Could be a quick finish.
I hope. I know the next fight might be a quick finish because we got some big boys. Not the main, but dang, some heavyweights that are about to bang, bro. We got Mr. Greg Hardy.
Now hold on, buddy.
Oh, sorry.
Hold
go
on,
ahead,
buddy.
Go ahead.
Now, what you might not know is everyone knows Greg Hardy was supposed to fight Oleksiy Olenek.
Yeah.
So, but Olenek had to pull out. He got injured or something. He had to pull out, and then they gave him this guy called Sergey Spotvik.
Yeah. I think that's the polar bear, right?
Yeah, some shit like that.
Yeah.
But it came out today that Greg Hardy has a gruesome finger injury. I saw the picture. Yeah, I know, Devin. Devin didn't know about this. He's all talking to me about it. Yeah, so Greg Hardy is now out. This fight is not happening at all. They pulled it. They pulled the fight. This fight's not happening.
It's news to me, baby.
I know.
I wanted to go over this
I
one.
know, Devin.
All right, fuck it. I was gonna say I was gonna pick Greg Hardy.
No
dude.
way!
Yes. I was actually gonna pick him for
No
once.
way!
In the whole MMA Neighborhood freaking series. I was gonna go for Hardy.
Dude, Devin's been talking about this fight, and I just kept it to myself. I'm gonna break the news to him on the air. You know what I'm saying?
I would say he's a bitch pulling out, but I got a finger injury myself.
No, I saw the picture. It looks
sucks,
a little fucked
It's
up.
probably take a fucking couple months to fix that shit.
No,
dude.
it's not broken.
Yeah.
It looks like he fucking cut it pretty bad.
Oh, he cut it? Oh,
yeah, it looks
shit.
like a cut more
Okay,
than
well,
a
that's
break.
better. That's better.
Hopefully. It was like all fucking bloody and
Damn,
shit.
but bad news, man. So we lost that big fight.
Yeah, we lost that big fight, which
shit.
I was gonna go for my boy Greg Hardy. Versus Sergey.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna go for Greg Hardy because Greg Hardy's been looking good, even though he's on a 2-fight losing streak. I was still feeling good about him.
So who's on this card, then?
Dude? And now next fight, which we had to scratch the Greg Hardy fight. Now it's Michael Pereira Lima.
No, but dude, did you know this?
What?
Michel Pereira?
Yeah.
He's out too, dude.
Wait, what?
Yes.
No, wait. When did this happen?
Today.
This happened today.
Yeah.
Dude. I've been scouring the fucking
This
interwebs.
is bad.
Dude, he's out too.
Yeah, they postponed him to the next. Or wait, no, you're right. He was out of tomorrow's fight because tomorrow he's supposed to fight Saturday. tomorrow.
Okay, yeah,
so
bro.
They pushed it to
okay,
this
motherfucker.
fight. All right.
Don't do that.
You know what? It scared myself.
His opponent pulled out, but they gave him a replacement.
Right, and then so they pushed it because he's originally supposed to fight tomorrow on the Cater fight.
Yes.
And so they pushed it onto the UFC 270.
Okay, Brody, don't.
So we got a little bit of something. I like Michel Pereira, bro. He's exciting.
He's a fucking dope ass fighter.
scaring you.
NBM shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
For real.
Sorry for scaring
But he's fighting some guy named Andre Falajo.
That guy's debuting. He has, I guess like on a 5-streak knockout, 5-1 knockout or something like that.
Yeah, I think But UFC debut.
Yeah.
Who knows what that could mean?
Who knows?
That's a lot of pressure, a lot of
right.
Lot
and Michel Pereira,
emotions.
dude, if you don't know who he is, you're gonna find out.
Dude,
he's 270 because this guy, dude, he's flashy. He's like a roided up Showtime Anthony Pettis, man.
I wouldn't say roided up, but he's definitely more muscular.
Dirty or clean?
Dirty or clean? Juiced or not juiced?
Dude,
I'm gonna say not juiced. I've seen this guy on this one homeboy Snapchat that I follow, and he's like at his mansion and shit, always partying with like him and Johnny Walker are always there.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, bro.
Well, I suspect both those guys.
That's why I say NBM. That's like fucking his shit right there. But anyways, but yeah, he's fucking on some next level shit. Very flashy, with the kicks and all sorts of shit. He's on I think a 3 to 4 fight win streak if I am not mistaken.
I don't know if he's on that good of one.
Hold on.
I know one thing. He's the first guy I seen do a backflip in the cage and landed on someone that was laying down on the ground. I was like, what the heck?
He's on a 3-fight win streak right now.
Oh, nice. Pretty solid.
His last fight was Nico Price. Was decision. He's on 2 decisions
Nico Price?
and 1 submission.
Nico Price is a good win for him. And look, he came in really flashy. He's doing the Superman punches off the cage. He's doing cartwheel kicks, backflips, all that good stuff. The thing is, it screwed him over in one fight and allowed some guy that was actually lighter weight class than him beat him.
Yeah,
because he burnt out. So I think now he's more calm. He's a little more technical, but he'll still throw the flash when he can. But the guy's exciting to watch. I'm looking forward to seeing him. It adds a little bit to this card because that sucks we lost Hardy.
So the other guy, what's his Andre? Yeah, he's on a 4-fight win streak, 4-fight knockout win streak.
Yeah,
as
but
you
it's
said.
outside the UFC, so he's
UFC,
debuting.
yeah, I know. I'm just looking at the fights, fight cards and shit. WAE Warriors is the promotion that he's fighting under right there. But yeah, so I'm gonna go with Michel Pereira because I know what he's capable of. Even though he's on a 4-fight knockout win streak, Andre, but still, the pressure, the amount of pressure and everything, the emotions probably going into a UFC debut. Like, let's be honest, even though the UFC doesn't pay the most, but that's up for debate. When you hit the UFC, that's the golden shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like, getting the NBA, NFL. It's huge, bro. Like that's the golden company you want to be with, And to actually make a debut versus someone that's a super flashy striker and shit, this is and obviously it's a short notice fight too.
It sounds like he's gonna be a banger because that guy's a knockout artist apparently.
I think that's probably why they got him.
Yeah, they're looking for a nice stand-up battle. I'm looking forward to it too. Glad it got moved from tomorrow nights to the UFC 270. It needs it. But it does need it, man. It needs to beef up a little bit. Yeah, but you know what? It is a double header.
Yes.
This is a double header pay-per-view, and we cannot forget about these guys because they're probably meeting fight tonight. And that's the flyweight championship.
Yeah.
Brandon Moreno is going to defend his title against the God of War, man. This guy, they already had 2 fights.
Davison Figueiredo.
Davison Figueiredo.
The trilogy. The
trilogy's on, baby. They already fought back-to-back.
Yep.
And the first battle was close as fuck. It's one of my favorite fights, and it was really good. And then the second fight, McLovin, Brandon Moreno, he took out Davison no problem, to be honest. He murked him for 3 rounds and choked him out the rear naked.
Forgot to say that the first fight became a majority draw.
Yeah, it was a
draw. So that's why they instant rematch.
Yeah.
The second fight, and as you said, Brandon Moreno was just picking him apart, and he ended up rear naked choking Figueiredo. So here we are.
Yeah, it's interesting, though, to see another matchup from them again, right? I mean,
well, how many more fighters are even in the flyweight division at this point?
I guess that's why we have this fight again. And Figueiredo was pretty dominant for a little bit. And
I mean,
don't know.
He was kind of fucking everybody up.
But I called it. I said, why isn't Moreno fighting that guy, right? They book it. It's one of the best fights. It's a draw.
You did call that back in the day. Like right before they first fought, you were calling out why isn't Brandon Moreno getting this fight? They were on
the same card fighting, and Moreno was ranked like 3 or 4. And some reason they weren't fighting each other. The guy that Figueiredo was fighting was ranked 10.
Yeah.
So I was like, why are they on the same card? They're not fighting each other for the belt.
Yeah.
It was really weird to me. And then sure enough, they book it. Great ass fight. Now we're freaking moving forward to 2022, and we got the trilogy on the line. Do you see it going any differently?
Now, I think this one is gonna. It could go either way. I just recently read that Figueiredo is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have Henry Cejudo in my corner, and then because I'm gonna knock out Brandon Moreno. He's the traitor of the camp. And all this shit, and he's like, I'm gonna knock him out for him. All this, he's sucking that Triple C dick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, we all know if you're new to the MMA neighborhood and this is your first year watching us, Steven's favorite fighter is Henry Cejudo. He's so stoked.
I love Henry Cejudo.
He's so stoked. He's on Davidson's side for this one.
Oh my god, dude! I can't wait for Brandon Moreno to fucking shut this bitch down.
Oh yeah.
Just not Figueiredo. He ain't a bitch. Henry Cejudo's a bitch. Right. So Brandon Moreno has got to knock him out to shut him up. So that's gonna be great.
I'm glad you brought up the Henry Cejudo because he just trained Zhang Weili to rematch Rose Namajunas, and it helped her a lot. It did. In the end, it was the same result.
Yeah.
Rose had her hand up, and in this one, I see the same thing. I think it's gonna help Figueiredo a little bit, but I still believe Moreno's got him dialed in, and he's gonna beat him again.
Well, that's you. I'm glad you brought up the Thug Rose and Zhang Weili rematch, is because Henry Cejudo training Zhang Weili did help her, and we did see Zhang Weili improve on the wrestling ground and all that shit,
Right.
But this fight in particular, since the first fight was so close, they were able to go back and forth and tussle on the standing up and the ground. You know what I'm saying? They both have the capabilities to hold each other on the ground, which is why it's a little different than the Thug Rose Zhang Weili standpoint, because I think if Figueiredo gets him on the ground, it's going to be probably maybe a little tougher. You know what I'm saying?
Moreno's pretty good. Black belt BJJ.
But is he going to be able to get back up? That's the question. He's going to be able to get back up.
I like that. Yeah, he might be a grind sesh on him.
That's what I'm getting at. Is he going to be able to get back up? Because if Henry Cejudo's in his corner, he's obviously training that takedown defense. Is Brandon Moreno even going to be able to take him down this time?
Well, fuck Triple C, dude. It ain't going to make a difference. Dude, McLovin's going to go in there and bust this boy up again. Did we not see the second fight? Jesus, the second he dominated him. Hey, man. You ain't going to help that, dude.
I'm trying to be analytical here and really break this shit down.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? I think I'm bringing up some good points here, buddy.
You are.
You know what I'm saying? But
I just don't think it's going to be enough.
So you don't think it's going to be enough that Henry Cejudo's training Figueiredo?
It will help. It won't be enough, dude. Moreno looks great right now.
But we've only seen him. We've seen him. The last time we saw him was when he won him and beat him in the rematch. Do you really think we're going to see that same Brandon Moreno?
Yeah. I think he's evolved a lot. I think he's on another level right now.
You think so? Okay, so how do you think it's going to go? How do you think it's going to go down?
It's going to be a little, I don't know, less dominant in the beginning, but I think in the second or third round, Moreno's going to start catching him again, and maybe fourth round. Submission, rear naked again.
Yeah, fourth round again.
I'm just going to give it one more round extra.
You think it's going to go the same submission?
Same submission, but different round. I'm going to give him an extra round this time.
Okay.
Henry Cejudo will help him get a round in.
I like your confidence.
Yeah.
I definitely like your confidence, but we saw Henry Cejudo take a first-round knockout with Zhang Weili and Thug Rose into a 5-round battle.
Right, and that's probably the safer pick of 5 rounds.
So I'm going to say this goes to the decision. It's going to be very good. I think I will agree with you there that it's going to be probably a little slow in the beginning because they're going to want to fill each other out hardcore.
Yeah.
The first round probably going to be a snoozer. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be very boring. But they're all going to be they're planning. Probably a lot of feints.
The second, third's going to heat up.
A lot of leg kicks, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just like kind of shoot, punch in the air and shit. The Macy Barber type shit. You know what I'm saying?
God.
A little bit.
Yeah. Continue.
Yeah, continue. But I think, like you said, second, third round is going to start really heating up. But I think fourth and fifth round is going to make this fight. You know what I'm saying? Going to the championship rounds, it's going to really it's going to really show who's going to win. And I think Brandon Moreno is going to have enough to edge it out in points.
And still,
that's my prediction.
Good prediction. Good. I think you're right. I think you nailed it on the fucking spot, to be honest.
Thank you.
And we would like to know what the MMA neighborhood thinks about this because it is the trilogy. Do we want to see the trilogy? Do you think the same will happen as the last, or you think Henry Cejudo might help. Figueiredo's ass might get the belt back. Might get the belt back.
Maybe. Who knows?
Who knows? We will see, but we like to know from you guys.
Of course.
And now for the main event of the evening, we have the heavyweight titans, baby. Francis Ngannou taking on Cyril Gane for the heavyweight belt. They're unifying it. Cyril Gane's the interim heavyweight champion, and Francis Ngannou is the real heavyweight champion.
Aye.
And dude, this is nothing but beast, baby. These guys are
beast
freaking
mode.
big as it gets.
Aye.
And Ngannou's as scary as it gets. And Cyril Gane, he's very technical for heavyweight as it gets. And it's a very cool battle, man. You got power versus technique.
But we also have something that's a new thing that we're looking at in this training camp for Francis Ngannou. He's trimmed down a lot. He's lost a lot of muscle mass. I think he's trying to gain speed. Gain speed and maybe a little more precision with his striking.
Yeah.
That's what he should be working on. He should be working on his precision and not just be so much brawler, because I think he knows and I know, because that's, I notice this shit. If he's fucking swinging in there for the fences like he was going up against Stipe in the second in the rematch, you know what I'm saying? Swinging for the fences, Rosenstruck type shit. Man, you're going to get hit. You're going to get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get picked apart. And I think he knows that. He's trimmed down a lot of muscle mass, and man, I'm personally scared for Francis Ngannou.
Dang, really?
Yeah, straight up.
Well, for those of you that don't know, Francis Ngannou and Cyril Gane are former training partners, and so they know each other a lot in and out. If you sparred they spar each other a lot.
Did you ever see that video of them sparring?
Yeah, I've seen the video. I mean,
What'd you think about it?
It's older. It's an old video. You can't really tell where they're at.
It's like whatever.
You can definitely see.
It was interesting.
You can definitely see the difference in technique.
Yeah.
And Cyril Gane does have a lot better technique. Has more combos. Has kicks.
Yeah.
He has more in the toolbox.
For sure.
But it's just Ngannou's godlike power, bro. You just doesn't matter what you got. Sometimes you get touched by this boy's hand and you're going to sleep.
But Devin, if you have godlike power.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you can't hit the motherfucker.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, the way Cyril Gane moves, he probably has better footwork, you know what I'm saying? Fucking Ngannou has a wide-ass stance, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, he's a brawler, dog. Like, that's plain and simple.
But the craziest, scariest brawler out there, and he's knocked out everybody. Everybody in the mom, son. Everybody in the mom.
Besides Black Beast.
That was a stinker. That was the and then Cyril Gane's coming off that win over Black Beast.
Yeah.
Which was a good win for him. And
was it?
Yeah, I mean,
was it?
He finished
Black Beast chokes.
Black Beast choked, but it was a good win for Gane.
Was it? We didn't even see him face like a competent opponent in Black Beast. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even fucking count that shit.
Yeah, it was a weird fight.
It's stupid.
But Ngannou's coming off an amazing knockout over Stipe.
Bro,
and I mean that was scary. Actually gave me nightmares.
Yeah, nightmares on that shit, man.
And that was on one of the knockouts of the year, dude.
That shit was brutal.
You go back and check our last podcast. We did all the knockouts of the year. If you didn't see it now, check out
go back to the end of your special, because you're gonna already know. If you listen to the end of your special, you already know who I'm gonna pick.
So before we get there, I do want to bring up a couple more things.
What's up, baby?
There's a contract issue. I think this is the last fight.
Yep.
So do you think they're saying rumors that he might not even be with the UFC after this? He doesn't want to. He ain't liking the pay. He don't want to get paid $500,000. He wants the full $1 million. He wants to make more.
Well, look, I understand that. I do understand, but bro, you just became champion one fight ago.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And like, I understand that fighters. Are we going down this rabbit hole right now? We could go down it.
Well, what I wanted to ask actually was, do you think it's going to affect him fight night? As in, it's his last fight in his contract. He might want to even get out of this UFC anyways. Like, do you think he's going to be as, I don't know, like, do you think he checks out a little bit in this?
I think there's a little bit of that fear of him checking
I've seen
out. Mentally.
Yeah, I seen an article of him saying, like, I don't even care, like, win or lose, or, like, it's like shit like that.
Yeah,
like, what?
I don't. I mean, you're right. I think mentally there is a semi percentage of him that's checked out of this shit.
Right.
Excuse me. At least being with the UFC. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's gonna happen. How his mentality is gonna be going into this fight. I think there's some of it partly is like somewhat of a rivalry between them both. because they are used to be training partners, and that whole he didn't say what's up to me backstage, blah blah blah. So fucking shut up, bro. Why was everyone talking about that? Big fucking deal.
What do we hype it?
Like, dude? Oh, you fucking in middle school? Shut the fuck up. Oh, I didn't say what's up to you. Yo, you're a bitch. Shut up.
Right.
That's for fucking girls, bro. Like, shut the fuck up.
They're gonna be handling in the cage next Saturday night, baby, and we'll see who's the bitch back in the cage. You know?
Man, that was sexist of me to say that. Let me just say, let me rephrase. That's for fucking straight bitches, homie. That's for anybody. Straight bitches, homie. Fuck that shit. But anyways, I mean, I think it's definitely gonna play a factor. It's definitely gonna play a factor, and especially this whole contract thing, not getting paid enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't mind if he gets paid, but it's like, bro, like.
Do you think Ngannou's gonna go in there aggressive or patient?
Patient.
Yeah.
The way I'm thinking it's gonna probably be a little bigger of a factor. This whole dilemma.
Yeah, I think
of the contracts.
I think he's emotional. I think he might get emotional in there.
You know, I think he's
gas.
Honestly, this is gonna lead into my prediction though.
Let's go ahead and hear it,
bro. I think he's gonna get knocked the fuck out. I think we're gonna see Francis and fucking Ngannou.
Like knocked out or like TKO?
I think he's gonna get fucking slept.
No, like put the sleeve.
He's gonna be slept, homie. He's gonna get slept on.
I don't think it's possible.
Second round, and then Francis Ngannou even said I read a thing. He was like, I plan on knocking him out by the second round. Mm-hmm. But I don't know, man. I just don't see it. I don't see it happening. I'm a big component, big
but dude,
believer.
Ngannou's the scariest man in the UFC has ever had. He's putting people to sleep in seconds.
Well, I understand that. I do. I truly do.
I know Gane's undefeated and all, but
well, Amanda Nunes is supposed to be the fucking scary beast, but she got fucking pieced up by Juliana Pena. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So
you
monsters do crumble. Monsters do fall, homie.
Do you think the start of this year, 2022, we're going to see a great upset like this?
Oh, just like last year when McGregor broke his motherfucking shit. I'm sorry, when he got knocked the fuck out.
He'll be back.
But anyways, I see Cyril Gane, even though I'm not a huge fan of him, but to be honest, I see him fucking piecing this dude up. I think Francis Ngannou is going to have a hard time keeping up. Because Cyril Gane, Gane?
Yep.
He moves a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's very good. He has very good technique, very good foot movement. His head movement probably iffy, but I think overall he's gonna be able to piece this up and probably get it finished. I was probably kind of talking shit when he's gonna get slept.
Yeah,
Francis is gonna get slept, but you know, I do see Gane finishing this shit. He probably will fucking TKO him though.
Damn, you got a round?
Third. Nope. Yeah.
Damn,
second.
Predictions.
Second round TKO Cyril Gane.
Oh,
that's my prediction, baby.
You know, there's a lot of me wanting to agree with that.
Oh, really?
But I'm just gonna say no. Francis Ngannou is going in there. He's knocking Cyril Gane or Gane, wherever the heck his last name is. He's knocking that boy out, dude.
What round?
Ngannou's gonna take him out second round.
You're gonna agree with what his prediction on his fight?
I'm going for the boy, man. I don't want to see him out of the UFC.
I don't either.
Who would you rather have your champion be, Ngannou or Gane? You know, so.
I mean, straight up. But look, I don't like the pump, like him being so great. Like, oh, I deserve to be paid so much. Like,
the entitlement.
Like,
but he's the greatest of all time.
Look,
right now,
no, he's not.
Not of all time, but he's the greatest currently right now.
Look. I understand fighters want to get paid more, and I agree with that. But the way he's going about it, I just don't agree with.
It's a little aggressive.
He's like, bro, like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're still on your last fight of the contract. If he probably didn't make such a big fucking deal about it and waited till after this fight to renegotiate contracts, he probably could have gotten the fucking amount that he was asking for.
Right.
But he wanted to make a big fucking bitch fit about it before the fucking contract negotiations, before this fight. I think he kind of fucking shot himself in the foot with this.
Yeah, a little bit.
I mean, am I wrong
here? What
here?
if he goes in there and just lays freaking Cyril Gane out, baby?
Then, okay, then. If he does that,
then
pay
the man? Can we pay the man?
Then we can't. Like I'm saying, I'm not disagreeing with him getting paid at all. Yeah, all these fighters should get paid.
Right.
But the way he's going about it is the wrong way, because you're messing with Dana fucking White. You know what I'm saying? You got to be playing chess, not checkers, not just being aggressive, be like, oh, I'm not going to fucking fight no more. Fuck this, fuck that, fuck, just like, bro, You really think you're gonna get a fucking raise after this?
Right, he's going about it the wrong way. He needs to go about it with his hands. He needs to settle it in the cage. He needs to take Cyril Gane's head off.
And he should have done that first, and then after this fight, when the contract negotiations happened, then he could have fucking made his case to Dana White, and Dana White would have nothing to refute about everything.
He still has a case to make.
Yeah, but he's talking a bunch of shit now.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Dana White don't fuck with shit like that. He doesn't fuck with it. So he probably kind of fucked himself here.
If he knocks him out, though, you got to pay the man.
True that.
We got to see this, man.
But overall, we will see. I think I made a good few points about it, though.
Oh, yeah. Cyril Gane, dude, he's got the technique to beat Ngannou. He's got a great Muay Thai setup. He can clinch and beat him maybe. He can clinch Ngannou up and hit him with elbows, knees, whatever. And he's got movement to get away from shots. Is he going to survive that power, though, when it connects? I don't know, baby. Well, can he survive the storm?
We've seen people survive the storm. We've seen people survive the storm, you know?
One person.
Stipe.
The first fight.
Stipe, bro.
Yeah. So let's see if Gane's got it, too.
He's like the only one to legitimately beat him. I feel like.
Seriously.
Because he lost a Black Beast fight, but nothing even happened.
I can see Gane beat him in the later rounds if it gets to the later rounds,
I don't see it going that far.
But if it doesn't, dude, Ngannou's so dangerous, baby.
He is.
He is so scary, bro. Yeah. And it's a good way to start 2022. We got the heavyweight banger versus the undefeated freaking technical heavyweight.
Oh, hell yeah. And don't forget, people, we're doing this Friday right here. Tomorrow, Saturday, Calvin Kattar versus Giga is happening. You know what I'm saying? We're not reviewing that fight, but hey, man, make sure you check out Calvin Kattar versus Giga, because that's going to be a fucking banger.
Heck
you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a great-ass fight night to kind of, for real, start this
first
year.
Fight of the year, yeah.
First fight of the year. It's a pretty decent fight night, you know what I'm saying? And make sure to like and subscribe and all this shit. This was the MMA Neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? And make sure to follow on the YouTube, Devin.
At MMA Neighborhood.
And the IG.
At MMA Neighborhood _Graham.
And make sure to comment all the bullshit, what you agree with, what you disagree with. Devin, where was that McGregor impression this fucking podcast?
I had a little bit of it. Ain't time yet.
And Steven, how the fuck can you even say that you like Greg Hardy? Well, you know what? I believe everybody deserves second chances. You know what I'm saying, baby? Fucking A. And make sure to do all that shit, because you want to know why? It's not the MMA Neighborhood without you. I'm Steven.
I'm Devin.
We will catch you guys all after 270.
Yeah.
Fucking A. Peace.
Late.